And I'm still planning the day, and it's getting late in the day. Was up 4 hours ago, and early for most people yet. It seems like it's going to be hot and humid today and this week. Yesterday worked on a couple of light fixtures successfully. Also walked to the store, had a good walk. I think Sundays are better. There's less people. So I see up ahead, like between an eighth and a quarter of a mile, I'm seeing a guy. He's walking back and forth from the left side over almost to the right side, and then I look later. I have a suspicion. I saw a bunch of pieces of branches. I think he was taking his own branches in his yard and putting them almost to the end of the street on the other side. I don't know. I have no other explanation. I saw him walk back and forth like 3 times, as I was a distance away. When I got there, there was no sign of him. I seem to get ripped off on the meat in the store every time. You try to buy under the specials, and I'm always paying more than I think I should. And I am just down to pretty much chicken. I'll have bacon, a pizza, something like that once a week. Some cookies. I don't have the goodies very often. The prices are way up. And so I did a lot yesterday, but I did get tired. I can't talk too much about stuff. Let's just say the air is bad. Things are not improving. Again, I lost a relative last week. And I remember 4 years ago when I was in my 20s and I drove out in the country to their house, and the 2 kids showed me their rooms upstairs. They were proudly showing me their rooms. Their aunt was with me, who's a few years older than I am. She was with me in the car, told me the direction to go. So I drove my car, which was on a trip out in the Buffalo area, but their aunt, I didn't have any trouble, of course, with her giving me the directions. And now that cousin that lost a son, her husband has died, the only son, the girl is overseas. I'm not sure what country now. Maybe I'll talk about it later. Of course, her parents are dead. One of her sisters is across the state in New York City. The other sister is probably an hour away, but probably around, kind of. And this picture looks kind of nice now. I don't know. It looks nice and clear on the French tourism. Might be the way the lighting is. There's some sun come in, but it's not direct real bright. I've been on over 3 minutes, and so what I'm doing is I'm still planning the day, reading an old book. I don't like, some of my tastes change and my knowledge change, and some of the books I liked way back, I don't like them as much. Sometimes I notice something in a book I don't remember noticing. But this is Michael Reeves, I guess, this particular book. There's also a Judith Reeves Stevens. There was another person. I'm not sure if they were associated or not. You go do searches. Every search is truncated. It's very difficult. Even a year or two ago, you'd look something up, like, say, a particular TV episode or a book, even innocuous. You can't find a darn thing anymore. And I think I'm going to break this. And again, this is 4 weeks since I was very insulted on the YouNow app, and I think I did 3 quarter-hour plus. I'm not going to do much of anything there. Don't know really where I'm going to do stuff outside of an occasional pre-recorded system here. Then I can not use it if I say the wrong thing, quote unquote. Almost anything is the wrong thing. 4:40 on the timer. I'm ending now. Put God first and be careful out there, folks.